We're now 3 days away from the November 2025 election, and at the top of the Virginia ballot is the race for governor. Democratic gubernatorial candidate Abigail Spanberger faces current lieutenant governor and Republican gubernatorial candidate Winsome Earle-Sears. Spanberger held the Virginia Votes rally this afternoon with former President Barack Obama making an appearance. Lila Cox was there and has more from the event.
A word that broke the course of U.S. history back in 2008, if you remember, was the word hope. Democratic leaders called on thousands of Virginians at Chartway Arena to remind Virginians they too could change the future of the Commonwealth. And it starts with another four-letter word, vote.
I came out today because I think this is going to be very historical for Abigail. As I was telling people, November 4th, 2008 was Obama's day, and November 4th, 2025 will be her day.
Nearly 7,000 Virginians filled Chartway Arena in Norfolk for Virginia Votes rally, traveling from near and far to hear Democratic gubernatorial candidate Abigail Spanberger in her final push to voters ahead of the November 2025 election. Democratic candidate for Attorney General Jay Jones and Democratic candidate for Lieutenant Governor Ghazala Hashmi took stage to urge Virginians to vote for elected officials that put core values over political gain. Senator Tim Kaine, Congressman Bobby Scott, State Senate President Pro Tem Luis Lucas, and Virginia House Speaker Don Scott also in attendance Saturday afternoon.
That's why it's so important to vote blue all the way through.
Spanberger reiterated what she says is her extensive strengthening Virginia plan to combat the economy, public education, health care, energy efficiency, and affordable housing.
My fellow Virginians, let me be as clear as I possibly can be. I will always stand up for Virginia families. I will always work to grow our economy, and I will always put Virginia, not a president, not a party, first.
And the 44th president of the United States, Barack Obama, endorsed the Democratic candidate for Virginia's governor, says Spanberger not only has a track record of getting jobs done, but doing so with enough core conviction to work with both sides of the aisle.
Somebody who sees you and has been with you and knows your struggles and will fight for you every single day. Virginia, it's time to point America in a better direction by electing Abigail Spanberger as your next governor.
New data from the Wasson Center at Christopher Newport University shows Spanberger with a 7-point lead against Republican challenger Earle-Sears, which is down from a 10-point advantage earlier this month. In Norfolk, I'm Layla Cox, 13 News Now.
You can also watch the full Virginia Votes rally on our 13 News Now streaming app. Meanwhile, Republican gubernatorial candidate Winsome Earle-Sears was out at campaign events ahead of the election. She visited Abingdon and Purcellville today. She's currently in Purcellville holding a vote rally alongside John Reed, Jason Miyares, and Governor Glenn Youngkin.